Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, so are we looking here?
I don't know. I don't know.
We're trying something new.
Yeah.
Today we're trying to be a little bit more, you know, different.
Professional.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about this setup?
Yeah.
I think it looks cool. Okay, I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Once it's all edited and it goes chop, 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 chop. I don't know where to look. Do I look at you?
I mean, I think we can go back and forth, no?
Yeah.
I just don't want to turn all the way this way because like this is my fat arm, you know?
It's fine. We're really trying something new.
Move.
It will get better, okay?
Yeah.
We're figuring it out. Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to Oshs and Akela. This is what we were talking about when we meant we're bringing something new to the channel and
some changes.
Yeah. So we're still working with the setup. I mean, it doesn't look bad, you know? We just need some more artwork and we need to like spruce it up a bit. Make sure you guys show your support to the new Oshs and Akela. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share your love with this new content if you actually enjoy it. Leave a comment, join the discussion. Don't be afraid to like voice your opinions down below because it's all like a conversation here.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the path we're going on right now.
Yeah.
And today's video I'm like really excited to talk about because like watching this show has like boiled my blood in a different way. But like brings up some important questions and brings up like some interesting things to talk about. Yeah, dialogue, exactly.
Yeah, I've been seeing little clips here and there on TikTok and it really made me like go and watch the whole series. Yeah. Because it's like, what is the show really about? And I've seen season 1 before, but season 1 came out like long ago. So like, yeah. So,
I didn't watch season 1.
Really?
No, I only saw because of TikTok.
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm like, okay, like everyone is talking about this. Let me just go and watch it. So I watched it and I binged it in like 2 nights. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about Love is Blind. Specifically, we're talking about Deepti and Shake.
Let's talk about like our concept, like our thoughts on the concept of the show first. Okay. Because for me, I thought it was like the dumbest show ever. Yeah. Like just like the whole thing, like proposing to someone that you haven't seen yet and just like going off of vibes and energy and stuff. And this is not a cultural thing, right? It's just they kind of took the idea of an arranged marriage but put their own twist on it. Yeah. Didn't agree with, because that could never be me. Like I couldn't be someone who would go on the show and just like, you know, put myself
try it out.
Like I know it's not for me, you know? Like, but on the other side, it's like I kind of rate it because they're just like, they're like, fuck it, let's just get married type of thing. Like they're at that stage in their life to just like do that.
I totally get what you're saying. You know? Because at first I'm like, how could this happen? But I definitely feel like in the beginning, I wasn't buying like how they're falling in love so quickly. But I guess like if you're talking every single day for a long amount of time, like obviously the show's like cut up and everything. So like maybe
it's 10 days. It's just 10 days.
It's 10 days, but maybe it's like super intense. Like, you know, because they're talking all day, every day. Like they're going between people and they're like, wow, I have a really strong connection, blah, blah, blah. And like, I like the idea of like finding someone and like connecting with them without like seeing them. That's a great idea, but it's like, all the people were like, oh, I have insecurities about my weight, I have insecurities about how I look, and I'm never really given a chance and stuff, right? And I respect that. I understand how things are difficult in person because we live in like such a looks matter, like, you know, like it's hard. But like that doesn't change when you guys meet. Like all those things are gonna come right back. So in my head, I'm like, how is this gonna last beyond these 10 days? Like we had a great conversation.
And it's not even just beyond like it's beyond the physical. It's like you don't know someone in 10 days. You can't tell me that you know the person fully in 10 days.
No, 100%.
It's just based off like trust. Like you really have to put so much trust into that person to like believe everything that they're saying about themselves and believing everything is true.
I think in that sense, like they're like okay, I'm taking a leap. I'm trying something new. So like, I get what you mean, because like you don't even know somebody a year into dating.
I have too much anxiety for that show. I
get it. I completely get it. Yeah. But like, I just don't understand how they thought it was gonna last past the 10 days, because it's like, okay, so not all the looks and all that stuff didn't matter for these 2 weeks, but now it matters.
Yeah, no, you can slowly see it becomes an issue in the show. It's like the concept of the show, I get it. You're not supposed to base your opinions like of that other person based on their physical appearance, but ends up happening. They try to drag it on as much as they can, but you know you're not physically attracted to that person. And it like, just ruins the whole thing.
What is love? Like, could you, like, what is love? Because, like,
it's a choice.
You can love anybody. Like, they don't have to look good to like, for you to love them. Like, we have, like, friendship love. We have, like, a lot of different kinds of love, right? So, like, and I feel like that point comes up later. But, like, love is not the only thing that makes up a relationship, let alone a marriage. Like, you know what I mean? Like, love is okay, like, it's a part of it. Sorry, there's other things that play huge parts into, like, a relationship. So, like, sure, you can have love for them, but, like, physical attraction is
a key
and, like, element. It's subjective, but, like, so it still matters. So
when it comes to Deeps and Shake, can you really blame Shake? Because he's getting a lot of backlash on TikTok and stuff.
But there's a reason.
What is the reason?
It's not just because he's not attracted to her. Fine, don't be attracted to her. Yeah. But it feels like it's rooted in, like, self-hate. Like, he doesn't like brown women, period.
But it's a preference.
I don't know.
Can you date a Habesha guy? Like,
I mean, like...
Are you attracted to them?
I feel like I used to have a way more ignorant, like, perception of this. But, like, if I met somebody and we have similar, like, culture, like... Some of them are good looking, like, you know, like,
I agree. Like, it's still cousin-y to me. So, like, I can definitely relate to Shake, but in a way. And I know I'm gonna, like, get a lot of, like, eyebrow raises for saying this. Is this gonna get us canceled?
No, it's not, because it's your opinion. Whatever.
It is my opinion.
I feel like he has, like, a path to just white women. Yeah. And that was the weird thing to me, because he even said, he's like, when I first came from India, I saw a white woman, and it's like the first time I saw snow.
I think he tried. He really tried to like Deepti and, like, try to see past the physical, but he couldn't do it. And at the end, like, I'm happy Deepti chose herself, but it's like, you can't change a preference.
No,
you know?
And, like, that's fine. It's like, leave that person where they are. Like, you're not trying to change it.
My thing is he drug it on for, is that drug a word? But yeah, he dragged it on. He drugged it for way too long. Like,
and
really?
I get that, but, like, the reasoning behind it was just, it threw me off. I didn't really like it. I didn't like how he handled it. Like, he was going around telling everybody how he's not attracted to her.
So she's, like, the #1 hype girl, like, so fucking fun. Like, I do not physically attracted to her. It feels like I'm with my aunt or something. Like don't laugh at that. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Okay, I didn't mean it as a joke.
She's fucking super fun, like, super easygoing and easy to get along with. Like, everybody fucking love her. Everybody.
I don't know. We'll see.
But how was the actual?
Dude.
Fire?
No. We get along great. So it's a physical attraction.
How is there not any intimacy with Deeps? I don't get it. I thought that'd be fucking
Like, he was going around telling everybody how he's not attracted to her.
That was an issue.
He has like a people pleaser kind of vibe to him. Like from once he was telling people, like, I look at her like my aunt and stuff. Like, okay, weird. Yeah. And then when he was like, when she said no and was like, whatever, it's still a good day.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, at the wedding, when he wanted to continue partying and stuff like that,
are you sick in the head?
Yeah,
like,
that's
weird. It's so weird. Like,
at least go after her and, like, try to talk to her or something. I was waiting for that.
I honestly thought a genuine reaction.
Yeah.
That felt like such a show.
No, I cannot marry you. I deserve somebody who knows for sure. So I'm choosing myself, and I'm gonna say no.
No, this is a celebration. This is a celebration. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Let's run it. Here we go, baby. Everybody up. Here we go. Thank God I didn't have to say anything.
Yeah, thank God.
And, you know, and, like, very transparent. I was the one that was more on the fence. Like, you know what I mean?
Fragile
it's not a
ego.
fun thing to talk about right now, but, like, if I would have said yes, you would have said yes. Yeah. That's why I feel amazing. We avoided all of that. I was like, please be the one to reject me. Like, I can handle it. I can take it.
Like, from him. Yeah. Like, you know, like, he couldn't stand to be rejected publicly. Which I get it. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. And, okay, so my next question is, do you think he would have said yes if she said yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Because of the people pleasing.
Because of how he is, yeah. Like, and it showed afterwards.
But how long, like...
They would have broken up.
Like, how long does he think that would have really lasted for? How, like, you would get married, how would you even have a child with this person? You can't even have sex with them.
He'd probably cheat on her or something.
You know what I mean?
Like, you know?
He's just selfish, honestly.
If you're not attracted to somebody, you're just not attracted to somebody.
And you can't force it.
And I get that. But, like, everyone has, and this is my opinion, I feel like a lot of people, maybe men, have, like, this phase where they see, like, they really do follow like Eurocentric beauty standards, and they think that is it and that is everything. But then there comes a time where people grow up, you know, and like they realize like these ideals and like these like ideas of beauty have been put on them by something else. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of like what they want you to think is beautiful, but you have to kind of one day grow up and make a decision for your own. Like, what do I like?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just who he is.
Yet.
He hasn't done, and I think he never will. Yeah. I think that's just who he is. Because he's what, 32?
Yeah. But like, honestly, you can't even get at him for not liking his kind, because Deepti said she's only dated tall white men up until that point.
No, 100%.
But she was ready to make that
willing
change
to
for him.
Yeah, and try something new.
Yeah. And she was actually putting initiative to get that spark. You know what's weird though?
What?
It didn't always start out like this. When he first seen her, he grabbed her ass. He was kissing her.
I think that he did that because he felt like he had to have like this grand.
Really?
Like,
I thought it was
like,
so genuine in the beginning.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hi.
This guy's so weird. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. Holy shit.
Hi.
Whoa! Whoa! Baisa, Kiora!
Hi.
Oh, you're gonna be my fucking wife.
He's gonna be my husband.
Oh my god.
The thing is, I thought so too. Like in the beginning, it definitely looked like it. Like he really grabbed her ass and was on some like.
Oh yeah, that yeah. It was too much.
Babies
But
in you, da-da-da, like whatever. Like he was doing a lot. But
I just want to know what changed. Like what
like
was
he really
it?
took her in physically and was like, I don't like this.
Wow.
That's what
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
scared.
And honestly, like, do you take in how much they were kissing?
In the beginning?
All the time. Like I felt like it was avoidance. Like I don't want to look at you. I'm just gonna kiss you. I don't know. Like it felt so weird.
I felt like she was kissing him.
Yeah.
I think our babies are gonna be like so cute and smart. I think we're both ready to commit to each other, and I'm excited to just connect with you on all these levels.
All these levels.
Do you just like want to get married and just like say fuck it?
Yeah.
And
wasn't the other way
He
around.
was just like going with it, like allowing it, kiss, but like let's not talk.
Yeah.
And then like
I see him being really hesitant.
100%. That conversation in the
episode,
pool.
Yeah, and there.
Oh my god,
he was
my
literally
heart
looking
broke.
away, like not trying to make eye contact with her. And I really connected with Deepti emotionally. Like I felt what she was feeling because she's been like she lost a lot of weight, so she's already struggled with her self-image and she's been insecure. Yeah. So it's like that on top of this, it's like I don't know, I just sympathize with her because it's like it was there, the spark was initially there, but what happened? Was it because you seen me in a bikini, or like, you know what I mean, like what changed? So she's definitely going through it in her head, and it's like you can't, if the spark isn't there, it's just not there. You know, so I'm glad she came to terms with it, and like, you know.
I was gonna say that too, like the weight thing, like she already probably had struggles with the weight, then without the weight, like getting used to your own body and like being vulnerable with that person, and like he refuses to like get intimate with you, like that's so sad. And I definitely feel like they both had like a little bit of like that, like, oh, I don't like brown people kind of vibe, or like their own kind of like
their
people.
Own kind,
yeah. Definitely, she was more willing to get over it. He was definitely not. Maybe there were other things for him that he didn't like.
Yeah, and honestly, as a girl, you don't want to feel like you're forcing someone to be attracted to you. Like, it's usually the guy's place to take initiative and like be affectionate and stuff. And if it's only the girl, it's like, bro, what are we doing? Like, you know,
why am I gonna spend? Why am I gonna commit to you for my whole life if you're not sure right now? I loved that his mom did not side with him. I love that so much.
I'm just not feeling necessarily the kind of like overwhelming instinctual attraction or animalistic attraction that I want to feel and that I've felt before in other relationships. And the interesting thing is, in those relationships,
you didn't like other parts of the person.
Right. Very hard.
Being very frank, I'm very much identifying with her right now more than you. She could find someone who absolutely loves her the way she is. And she's a wonderful person.
And I do.
She doesn't deserve someone who gives her even 0.5% less.
Yes, queen.
Because he was like, I hated how he kept trying to be like, I don't have an animalistic attraction.
But I get it. It's
you want to jump on her?
When a guy is attracted to a girl, it's like, you can see it. Their eyes open. Like, it's like, I think what he meant to say by that is, it now feels forced. It's not natural. That's what he meant. It's not a natural attraction. I have to force myself to find her attractive.
And I feel like a lot of women can like resonate or like empathize with Deep D, because like, who would want to feel like that? The fact that the mom was like, I actually really resonate with her, because she can find someone who loves her for everything. Why does she have to be with someone?
She's beautiful too. That's beautiful. Yeah. You would expect her to be like not that attractive, but she's stunning. So no, she was that's what's weird. Like, it's like, what's the issue? What's the problem with her?
It's so definitely like a type situation.
Yeah, it's definitely like an internal thing.
Not my type. Yeah.
And like, it's okay. I mean, like, he'll find his type. D2 will hopefully find someone.
And I say that for everybody who has like a strict type and will not like date anything else. Find your type then and like, be happy. Like nobody wants to force you to like something you don't like. That's your business. And who wants to be the woman in that position to like have to like always juggle with like, do you actually like me or do you like what you like?
Yeah, and like a lot of people kept saying this about Shake, like he's always gonna search for better or he's always gonna look for better. Like he's never, I feel like he's the type to never be content. Yeah. He's successful. You see it by his place, like he makes a good living. He probably has like, he has options, you know what I mean? So I feel like that also plays a part in it. He's like, I need to find like, he just has a big ego and like he can't settle for less than what he wants, you know? So I feel like that's,
or maybe like what he thinks he should have. Yeah. You know?
Because he did say he liked her emotionally. You remember when he said, I want to fuck her emotionally before I fuck her physically? When I seen that, I literally had to rewind it. I was like, wait, what did he just say on TV?
Are you good? Not in the bed, but are you good in the head? Huh? Was that deep?
Yeah, like, no, I don't know what he was thinking. I actually don't know.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Yeah. Like, he's a type of person. Like, I feel like we've recognized his type of personality and like, like I feel like he's not even in tune with who he really is, like and what he really wants. Like it's like he has his own issues that he needs to deal with.
Yeah, he just seemed confused the whole way through.
Literally, he's like unsure, just smiling through you know. And like looking around, like he definitely has like that wandering eye, looking how other people are feeling. Like, and that's just not somebody you want as a partner, let alone a husband. And I was really like worried that people would like let the show pressure them into saying yes. You know?
Now let's talk about Natalie and Shane. I think Shane is really scary, and I think we haven't seen the full, like, you know what I mean? I think he's like, he's hiding his real personality, as a lot of like psychopaths and narcissists do, you know? Yeah. He's like putting up a front and acting like he's this weird way. And I sense it like in his eyes and like just the way he moves and talks and laughs. And I'm just like, something is off about this guy. Yeah. And Natalie's buying it and I'm really scared for her.
I honestly,
well, I'm not no more because they're done, but.
In the beginning I had the same thought. Like, I'm like, there's something about this guy that like I don't trust. Like, is he gonna cut me up at night when I'm sleeping beside him? Yeah. Because of like how extroverted he is. His eyes are terrifying.
Okay, y'all, I'm not a therapist, but please watch Shane's movements. I think he has ADHD. Please, watch this, y'all. Watch what he do.
Really confused. You're confused. I'm fucking confused, bro.
My mother-in-law. That's a very serious situation.
I was surprised with what he said, like when they got mad. Like,
oh, I hate you. Yeah, I hate you. You're the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And stuff like that.
Did you mean that? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, and then he said, yeah, he didn't deny any of it.
Yeah, or take it back or try to make things better or anything like that. So I definitely get what you mean. I even felt like his mom was putting on a show. Like all that like fake smiling and stuff. And like, I don't know, it didn't feel genuine from her. I was like, from none of them. Who is this lady really? Like, you know?
He was even trying to make her more upset at the end. He's like, yeah, like I did mean those things, and like just trying to throw it back in her face because she said no at the altar. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't do that to someone who you're about to marry. You don't say those things the day before you get married. In a way, I feel like he was testing her to see if she would say yes, and like he can actually manipulate her. And like stuff like that. And be his crazy self. Like, and she just tolerate it. So I'm happy that she chose herself at
she
the end of the
feels
day.
like a really sound person. Like she seems like she makes good decisions in life. Like she has a good job, she makes money and all these things. And even when he was like, I'm more like free spirited and like I don't have as many finances as you, she was willing to like take that on. Not even change him. She's like, I guess you're like this and I'm more like by the book and we balance each other out. Like she was seeing the good sides of that. And I feel like because she makes like good decisions, from what it looks like, it looks like she comes from like a supportive, good family. Like her parents were amazing. So I feel like the second he messed up, she was gonna say no. Not the second he messed up, but like showing those kind of colors.
She definitely has like a low like threshold for like bullshit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it just felt so weird. Like, but I can't lie, he tricked me for a little bit. I was like,
he tricked you?
Yeah, you guys match.
He was just on like kind of like autopilot. Like to me, like he just a fake personality until something actually happened. And did you see the way he got mad when she said no? Like he literally is like, I don't want to talk right now.
I'm fucking hurt. I'm hurt, okay? I'm very hurt. I'm very sad. What else do you want to know about it, man?
Like, you know what I mean? He's a little unhinged, like it looks like.
Yeah, not even unhinged. I just think like he like the facade was slowly like coming off. You know what I mean?
Scary.
He's scary. So scary. He's like, and then he's like, look, man, like I don't like. It's just weird the way he switches. And Natalie seen that, and she said she didn't feel secure anymore. Like
she even said, I don't feel safe. Like, she said like I feel really safe with my dad, and I don't feel that way.
You know, he said all that because she said, did you have too much to drink?
Yeah.
She literally just said, hey, do you think you had too much to drink? And he went crazy.
Yeah.
To say you hate someone. That's a lot.
Is a big word. Now that you say it, I definitely understand what you mean by like the autopilot of just like kind of gliding until something happens.
Until something
happens.
And
that is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like me, I watch true crime, listen to true crime every day of my life actually.
You know what you'll like? You know what? It's another reality show. Do you know it's like a show to test Temptation Island.
I know Temptation Island. No, I do. When the couples go and then they separate.
Yeah, and then they test if they'll cheat or not.
Yes,
so
that is a good
on
one.
The first season, there was a narcissist on the episode. Do you remember?
Is it the black guy?
No, it's the white guy. The white guy with the blue eyes, and he cheated on this girl with the really slim face, like the white girl.
Oh, with the light skin
girl?
Oh my god.
10 years, and she was literally like she was having a panic attack. And
I felt so bad.
But if you watch, she posts videos on YouTube, and he did the same thing to the light skinned girl, where he's a narcissist. Like he like they both said it, like he's a narcissist, like he manipulated me out of my money, like kind of like the Tinder swindler, but he does it. He's unemployed, like his parents, his dad died or whatever, so like he's a mess. I see that with him, and he went on the reality show for like, I don't know, for more approval from other people in a way. Like you see how he was love bombing her in the beginning and all of that.
And honestly, I'm scared for myself now because I was believing it.
I'm actually great.
I thought like I was like, okay, he was complicit in this one relationship for so long, didn't realize what else was out there, fell in love with this girl.
That's what you thought?
Yes. I was watching that and I'm like, oh my god, like I felt horrible for her because I can't imagine the way like the rug was swept right under her feet.
Bro.
But I was like,
he started hooking up with that girl immediately.
Yeah, he did.
He literally discarded the other girl.
She was loving it.
Yeah,
the light-skinned girl.
Yeah, the light-skinned girl.
Oh yeah.
No, she loved it, and she was just young and dumb, and like, you know, like,
yeah.
I don't want to say young and dumb. Sorry, she was just like, she was believing everything. You know,
naive to the situation.
Too naive. Yeah, a little too naive. Yeah, he gave like he was glitching and shit. He gave very robotic shit like vibes.
So what's your conclusion? Is love blind?
No, like compared to this, like the numbers on the show, like which actually translates and who actually stays married for the long run after the show, it proves that it isn't blind. You know, you need to actually know a person, and like you can't just go off the first month's worth of energy and vibes and what they believe to tell you. It takes more than that for me.
It does. No, 100%. And I feel like sure, love is blind, but like love is not all you need in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because like Deepti and Shake, they could be friends. She'll never be his friend, but like if they didn't meet on these terms, they probably would have been good friends. You know. So like he could have loved her in that way, and not in a romantic way, but for like a partnership, it's like love is like the beginning, sure, and you need that to get you through, but there's so many other things that like trust, who are you really, like do I like who you are on your bad days, all these things. So,
and it took, you know, like Natalie to really like show that too.
Like
she never seen him drunk, and now that he's drunk, he's
Did you
a
see
whole
him
mess.
Alter? He couldn't sit still.
Yeah, I see that.
I think he has ADHD.
No, he's glitching.
Fidgeting.
Weird. His eyes are like this. Like, he's weird, bro. I don't know.
Do you know about what are the Sampoku eyes?
No.
It's like there are certain eyes that people have, and it kind of determines your destiny. And there's like a few eyes that you don't see often, and he has the psychopath eyes.
But
like the guy,
the guy on Temptation Island also had those eyes.
So there's ones where like if you see whites on the underneath, it's like you're gonna have a fatal life, like a sad, like you're gonna die young kind of thing. And a lot of famous people in the past have had those eyes, and like they bring up Marilyn Monroe and like one of the presidents, and like they like. People who are into it, they're like worried for Billie Eilish because she has those eyes, things like that, right? And then the ones where like, you see everything, like Shane, when he opens his eyes, it's giving psychopath killer. Stay away from him. Definitely. You know? So I don't know. It's kind of crazy
a lot
to say.
based on someone's eyes, for sure.
100%.
Especially Shane's. But yeah, anyways. That is our conclusion on the show Love is Blind. Will I tune into season 3? Yeah, maybe, just because I'm interested to see. But yeah, overall, like, it is a stupid show, but like,
I love a stupid show.
Yeah, I love a stupid show. Like, honestly, that's like, I'm gonna keep watching though.
I'm not above reality television. I've never been. So.
So that's it. Hope you guys liked our take on it, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment below if you agree with what we said, if you disagree, voice your opinions, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.